I'm going to pull these vice grips off. Okay, there we go, negative 27. So taking these off, just introduced a bunch of fuel vapors from the canister into the manifold, and you can see our fuel trim went super negative. It just got a whole ton of fuel. So that's the reaction I was expecting. Hey, what's up guys? Tom from Positive Lead Diagnostics. Today we're working on a Volkswagen Tiguan with a 2-liter turbo. I believe this is a 2015, 2014. Customer complaint is a check engine light. Check engine light's not on right now. So I got the scan tool hooked up. We're gonna see what kind of trouble codes we have stored in here. No drivability issues. They just said the check engine light came on. And we have an active Evap system, large leak, gross leak detected. So real quick on these Evap systems, they have a basic setting function test that you can run. It's basic settings 71. So that's the first thing I like to do. Check engine light's not on, so we're not 100% sure if there is a leak or if there isn't a leak. So the first thing I want to do is I want to run this basic settings. So we'll go back, basic settings, input channel number, and we're going to do channel 71. We'll hit enter, hit OK. And so right there it's going to give you basic settings off, the read contact condition, I believe that's in the LDP, malfunction message, test status, and if the test is on or off. So we're going to hit on. We can see that it's on. Engine needs to be idling when you do this test on this model. Some of them you won't use this 71 number, and some are just key on, engine off. And so we're going to be focused on this test status, and you'll see the read contact that's going to open and close. It's doing its thing. Some of these take a few minutes. I know the newer ones, it'll even tell you on the scan tool this could take up to about 10 minutes. So large leak, it could be a gas cap, could be a purge valve, could be a fuel tank seal around the fuel pump. Purge valves are actually pretty common on these. At least that's what you hope for, the easy evap issue. And we do in fact have a large leak. System not okay. Alright, so real quick, I know that purge valves are pretty common on these. We will pinch off the purge valve line, we'll redo our test and see if this status changes. If it doesn't, then we're getting out a smoke machine and we're going to smoke it. If it does pass, then we know the purge valve or N80 valve is our problem. So let's do that real quick. Pop this thing open. And so here's our purge valve right here. It has a hard line that goes into the manifold. It goes underneath. There's a rubber line right here. You can just pinch that off. And so that's what we're going to do. Just take these vice grips, pinch that off. Now we're going to rerun our test. So we'll go back now. Check engine lights on. And so we're going to redo our test. 71. Hit enter, hit OK. Test is off. It's giving you the status of the test that we just completed. So we'll turn the test back on and it's going to rerun this test. Sometimes you have to do a key cycle or maybe even clear faults before it'll run this test. This one's going right through. And we'll rerun this and hope that the test passes, and that'll be a evap quick test. I don't really feel like getting out a smoke machine anyways. Still testing. Ah, sweet. Test complete, system's okay. Check engine light just went out. So the purge valve's our problem. To fix this evap gross leak, we're gonna need a purge valve. I just wanted to look at my short-term and just see what happens when I disconnect this and see if our fuel trim goes super lean or our command goes super negative. I'm going to pull these vice grips off. There we go, negative 27. So taking these off, just introduced a bunch of fuel vapors from the canister into the manifold, and you can see our fuel trim went super negative. It just got a whole ton of fuel. So that's the reaction I was expecting. Well guys, there you have it, the Evap quick test. And then just for some fun, we looked at the short term and pulled those vice grips off. Sure enough, super negative command because we just got a bunch of fuel that was introduced. If you don't have a scan tool, or maybe a scan tool that has the function to do that basic setting, maybe that's another way that you could potentially test the purge valve, would be pinching it off and looking at fuel trims and then taking it back off and looking at the fuel trims again. That could be misleading, but in our case, negative 27. And plus we had already confirmed that our purge valve was in fact our problem. But Evap quick test. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.